Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Today is Tuesday, July 11th, 2023, if you care to know the date. And just so that we know, it is 8:33 in the morning. I don't know if you can see it because of the light. There we go. I don't know. Sometimes I want to do that. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel I cannot. Sometimes I don't. Almond joys. Anyways, there's a lot of joy in this situation. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. Would love it if you would. All my individual zodiac sign reads are posted on Patreon. Well, I'm doing Capricorn next. The storage was a little full, so I couldn't get as much done yesterday as I wanted to. But you know what? It's about quality, not quantity. So everything comes at the right time. You know what I mean? Even if we're going, well, we've been waiting forever for this change, for this to happen, that to happen. Like, I would be so much farther ahead if I didn't have this setback, or if this obstacle wasn't in my way, or if things would just if the path would clear so that I could get everything done at once, I'd be ahead of the game. We don't always have to be ahead of the game because we're right where we need to be in any given situation. So it's like sometimes those little roadblocks and obstacles and little setbacks that we consider setbacks are actually blessings in disguise, because it's keeping us where we need to be, basically. Sometimes it's so that other people can catch up, especially if we are so far ahead. It's almost like if someone's chasing you, like you're playing a game of tag with another person or people or whatever. Think of this from a spiritual sense too, not just like kids games or runner chaser shit, because I'm not thinking about runner chaser relationship head game crap, not that. This is like a spiritual ascension type thing. So you're playing tags, like tag, you're it, and this person's running after you, and you're so far ahead, you're looking back going, well, they're not even here. Are they even playing anymore? Are they even part of this anymore? Because I don't see them. What happened? Like, you were just there, now you're not. So that could have been going on for someone. Like, there was someone that was in your life and now they're not. Like, poof, gone. But whoever this is not gone. You can't see them. So they're not in your physical reality. You're not face to face with them. They need time to catch up. So you're so far ahead that you're like right here going, all right, well, I guess I'm just going to sit down, have a picnic, enjoy my coffee, my tea, my whatever, and wait for your ass to find me. And when you get a little closer, I might let you catch me. If not, at least I'll know where you are. But I don't know. It's something like that. Sometimes people need time to catch up to you or whatever. So what I wrote down, the main energy so far, is making space and getting everything ready, because that's what I was doing, and that really felt significant. Like, making space in your life. It could be headspace, like clearing out old baggage, stop thinking about the past, getting out of those karmic cycles and the repetitive thoughts, and it's like, and all that worry and crap. It's like, man, let that be gone. But it feels like I'm just making room for someone else, for changes, for blessings. You're making room for something significant in your life, no matter who it is, what it is. Oh, that must have been a car peeling out. I'm like, what the fuck was that? But anyways, and you're preparing. So you're getting things ready you're getting shit situated for a blessing to come in, which is awesome. And that could be where some of this stagnant energy is. It's allowing you to get organized. Because I almost feel like ready, set, go. The second you have the green light, you better be ready, because this is going to take off. Like, that's what it feels like, whether it's in love, just in life, or your career. It's like, all right, well, when spirit's like, all right, green light, go. Simon says, go. Simon says, get ready and get your ass moving. You're going to have to be a moving and a grooving, just saying. Because I feel like not much is going on, and then, holy crap, I am so busy, I don't even know what to do. So that could be going on for some of you, or it's coming up. It's not going on right now. There's going to be a spike in, you might not have much time. When you had all the time in the world, you might not have much time coming up. All right. And all your hard work is not for nothing. So your hard work is paying off. even if you had to go back to the beginning and start over. Whether we're talking about relationship or career, because this kind of feels like a project or something you're doing for yourself or your career. Like, it doesn't feel like it really involves a lover or anything like that. For some of you, it is a relationship that it's like a do-over type energy where things didn't work out before, whether you dated them or not. And there's going to be a chance where you can, I don't want to say rekindle, because I don't even know if you dated this person, where you can start fresh with someone. No matter who that person is to you, there's an opportunity coming up for some of you where you can start again and do things the right way with another person. But all your hard work is not for nothing when it comes to whatever you're working on. Your faith has been tested, and now you're being rewarded for not giving up on your dreams or yourself. You'll soon see. So it's like, okay, someone who, it makes me feel like there's someone or someone's out there who have been tested to their breaking point, and you didn't break. You kept the faith in this situation no matter what it is. And it's like, okay, well, because that's what faith is all about. And a lot of times our faith does get tested, because some people could be like, oh, I have faith in this, and then the second shit gets rough, they give up, and it's like, oh, I don't have faith. Like, you know, I did until this bad thing happened. But you maintained a sense of faith in yourself, in whatever you were doing, in a person, in life, just in general. Faith in your higher power. You didn't give up through problems, you know, that actually problems gave you more faith. Like, okay, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, basically, and the light is shining down on you right now. So you'll be reaping the rewards of keeping the faith, of all your hard work, which is awesome. So that's a beautiful message to start off with, just saying. I love it when the little channel messages come out, because they're just so inspirational. So let's see what's going on for the daily vibe, the daily energy. What does the collective need to know for today, Tuesday the 11th, or whenever it resonates with them, whenever they see it? Because just because I record it today does not mean it's going to resonate with you today. You might watch it today and go, I don't know. And then watch it a couple days later, a week later, month later, and go, holy crap, that makes perfect sense for me. You know? So we're all on different timelines. So don't get hung up on dates and times. I say those for confirmation purposes. I don't know why I do it. It's for someone. I don't even feel like it's for me fully. It could be when I go back and reflect on certain things, but or if somebody else does. But regardless, I just heard they're significant, but not in the way that you think. So, like, when I say don't get hung up on dates and times, don't get hung up on when I say something, because it could happen down the line. But dates and times. Dates and times. I was going to say something with that. It's not what you think it is. It's almost like say, I just said, I think it was like 8:33 in the morning. That could be a significant time for someone where something's going to happen, whether it's AM or PM, you know, whenever a message is going to resonate. Yeah, it is July 7th, but the number 7 could be significant, which July, or the 7th of any month, or the 11th, November, or the 11th of a month. 11/7 could be significant as well, so November 7th. That could be someone's birthday or just a significant date as well. But regardless, I don't know, something like that. I just heard it's to show that time is fluid and it doesn't fucking matter. That's what I just heard in my head. It's to show that time is fluid and it doesn't fucking matter. It's like you could say something today and a year later, it might resonate with you a year later, because time is fluid. Time is man-made. I'm not saying that these messages are going to extend to a year, but for some people it happens that way, especially if it's predictive energy. okay, now I want to get into this explanation for some reason. So, like, okay, for example, with readings, I've said this before, but a lot of times I pick up on past events, current events, and future events. Well, no one's going to resonate with the future crap, you know what I mean? Because it hasn't happened yet. So it's like, well, hopefully that's for me, and you won't know until later on. So maybe go back and watch your favorite reader, a personal reading especially. If any of you have gotten personal readings and you still have access to them, if they were recorded, whether it was a video, a phone message, whatever, any personals, no matter who the hell did it, especially if parts of it resonated with you initially, and I don't know, you're going to see things very differently, but that's kind of what this is. It's like, okay, yeah, that's exactly what this is. It's a personal reading. You can do that with generals as well, because it might make sense to you later on, but or it might make sense to you now and it didn't then, or whatever. But yeah, future messages you're not going to resonate with because they haven't happened yet. there's a few people in this energy who have purchased personal readings from me. Go back and watch them. Go back and watch them. If you've gotten a personal reading from me and it's been a while since you've watched it, like you got it a while ago, maybe a year ago or more, go back and watch it. I don't ever delete videos, and if any of you don't have access to it anymore, you can't find it, might take me a minute to go back and find it, but I can always resend the link to you guys because I save that stuff. But I don't want to get bombarded with people looking for links, because if it's that long ago, it is going to take a while to find it for me. But go through your emails, because that's usually how I send it, or however it was sent to you. It could be in your YouTube history as well, or whatever. But regardless, there are some people that got personal readings from me. They're very significant now. It's significant now. It wasn't then. The messages weren't significant then. They are now. All right, so there's that for some of you. But even if it's not a reading from me, if you got a reading from another person and you have it saved, recorded in some way, even if it was in person, if you brought a recorder, listen to it, because there's something significant about whatever was said for you personally now, for some of you. So if you're, like, with me saying that, if you're drawn, like, oh, I'm going to go back and look at this, do it, because it's significant. So that's where dates and times are coming in. So anyways, well, here's your sign. Go watch your prior reading. That's so funny. Yeah, because someone was looking at something all wrong, so they could have received messages, incorrect messages, miscommunication, misunderstandings, like, because they were looking at it from a different perspective, either a hurt perspective, or they were looking, like, you know how sometimes you get a reading and whatever state of mind you're in, or even on generals, you're in a state of mind and you're thinking of someone specific or whatever's going on in your life at that time, and you're literally just looking and listening from that standpoint, from that perspective, like about this specific person and about what's currently going on. Even though you're asking for future messages, future information, you're still looking at it currently, like, this is the way it is today, not coming up. That's how someone was looking at a message at a reading that they got for themselves, and it could have partially resonated, or like, yeah, this makes sense, I don't know, like maybe they weren't fully feeling it, but they could relate it to what was currently going on. It was future. They weren't seeing it right. They weren't seeing it right. And then there's the bridge. Somebody wants to bridge a gap between the two of you. Yeah, they were missing major information because of their perspective, because their perception. That's what that feels like. There could be distance in this situation for some of you. Yeah, reflecting inner wounds. Someone was hearing messages or looking at something or someone from a wounded standpoint, and it wasn't, I don't know, it was not, I'm not going to say it wasn't well received, it just wasn't fully understood. If that makes sense, whatever that is. Well, that makes sense for someone, apparently, because that's what I said. So, completion. Someone could live on the West Coast because we have West here, or they're from the Wow Wow West. The missing puzzle piece, there it is. It's in a personal reading for someone. That's definitely not for everyone, but that's for someone. It's like, you want to see the missing piece? Wait for this to, you want this to blow your motherfucking mind? There's the piece. Something's going to blow someone's mind. And it's information they had the entire time. They either forgot about it or they just didn't understand it. It's like, what is it, Master Exploder? I'm going to blow your motherfucking mind. Tenacious D. Yeah, completion. The final piece to the puzzle. Woohoo! Home. Home is where the heart is. Could be an earth sign who's going to rewatch something or whatever they need to. But this is grounded energy. It's like being good within yourself. Yeah, groundedness. It's gravity, groundedness. Stay grounded when everything's like, it's almost like when gravity's lifting and you're just like floating away. It's like you need to remain grounded so that you stay down and like stay calm. And someone was way too grounded. You know, it's good to ground yourself, but if you think of it from like an electrical standpoint, you only have one ground wire. So the system doesn't fucking short out or whatever. If you got more than one, it probably is going to fuck shit up. You know what I mean? Like, because that'd be too much. So it's like finding that balance. Because it's making me think of walking on the moon, you know, that where there's zero gravity, but in their spacesuits and stuff, they're light, but they can still walk. Maybe some of you are feeling a little lighter, like a heavy load has been lifted off your shoulders within a home situation, or that's what you're hoping for. I don't know. There's something that's pushing someone down, weighing them down, and they're lightening up. Someone's lightening up. They're not being so rigid and fucking anymore. There we go. There's that too. So someone, reality check. It's kind of what it feels like. So let's see. What's up with West and completion? I just heard, are we really connected? Like, are you really connected to me? Are we really connected? Well, that's too many. But we have fighting to emotionally detach, not winning. Change is going to come. Yeah, so if someone was holding on to something from the past pain, no matter what it is, a shit relationship, that's changing around because someone is learning how to detach from problematic people and situations back to the good old times. Yeah, somebody wants to reconnect with another person. I just want things to be fun and free again. This has to do with home life, relationships, and stability, stuff like that. I just want to be happy is what I heard. Devotion, hopelessly devoted to you. I just heard in my head, I totally would be. So there's someone that would totally be devoted to you. Especially if it was balanced. Somebody wants to connect with you. They're keeping it to themselves, though. This person has hidden desires for you. Like, they have hidden feelings. They've kept all this shit to themselves. Like, I just don't want anyone to know. I don't want to cause problems. So I don't know what the problems would be for you guys, but there is someone who is in their feelings, and they think about you. They miss talking to you. They want more with you, but there's a situation that is holding them back. It's stopping them from taking any action on this. So that feels like. Yeah, they don't know what to do with a 7. This person needs clarity, and they really want to talk to you. I don't know what to do with this information is what I just heard. I don't know what to do with this message, with what you said. So you could have said something to someone and they didn't know how to handle it. They don't know what to say, what to do. Like, I don't know what to do about this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with this information. I'm trying to figure things out. It almost feels like so much information. Like, I understand this, I see this. Like, I don't know, there's like a whole slew of things, you know, it's like these are options, information, and I'm just like, okay, I see all of this, but what does it mean? What does it mean? The Pumpkin King, when he's in Christmas Town, you know, or was it before he goes to Christmas Town? Whenever it is, he's like, he sees everything, but what does it mean? He's looking for like the meaning in everything, the meaning of life, of a situation. He's trying to find himself, basically, so someone could be trying to find themselves. And maybe they found themselves through you, or that's what's going to happen. It's like, what does this mean? What does it all mean? It's amazing, but it makes no fucking sense. That's what this feels like. It's amazing, but it makes no sense. Well, something's going to start clicking and make sense for someone. So if anyone was in that, what does it mean energy? I don't understand this. I need more information. I need someone to tell me. It's just going to click. It's almost like, you know, when you're, I don't know, a student, you're in school or doing anything and you're learning something new and you're like trying to figure it out. And then you're like, what the hell? You keep going over it and over it, whatever it is, over it, like, what the hell? And then all of a sudden, click, you're like, how did I not see this before? How did I not know how to figure this out? How did I not know this? Like, oh, that's what it is. That's what's going on here. It's like a eureka moment. It's a eureka moment. So if any of you were confused and it felt kind of out of place, like, why the hell do I feel so lost and like, what the hell's going on? You could have been picking up on somebody else, or they were projecting their confusion onto you, whether they were doing it intentionally or not. We have the Queen of Earth. I almost like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So regardless of the sun sign, this is usually Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person's very stable. It has to do with your stability. Could be a mother figure, but this feels like you or whoever I'm talking to, male, female, doesn't matter, but this is about, it's kind of like balancing your maternal side, your nurturing side, your feminine, but balancing your masculine and feminine energies, because the Queen of Earth, she is stable. She's put together. Someone doesn't know what to do because they don't know what to say to you, and I feel like you're kind of, I don't feel like you're stone-faced, but you're, you don't put up with people's shit. Because this is making me think of mom eyes. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you have something to tell me? What do you have to say? So you're open. You listen to information, but you're not, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you'll listen, you're there, and this person knows that, but you seem unaffected. Like, you seem like you don't care, but you do care. You're just like erring on the side of caution, because it's like, okay, well, why do you need to tell me this? Or what do you need to tell me? Because you're preparing for bad news. Someone could be preparing for bad news, or for someone to say something nasty, mean, just, and it's like, all right. So you're putting on your big girl panties or big boy panties, whatever. And you're prepared for the worst, but will accept the best. There we go. Oh, the Two of Water, Two of Cups. Well, you're definitely focused on love, which is amazing, and there's relationships here. Someone doesn't know what to do about a current partnership or a relationship. So if this person isn't currently partnered with somebody and trying to figure out how to get the hell out of that, they're confused on how to reconnect with you or connect with you in that way. So if this person, whether they're friend zoned or not, you friend zoned them, they friend zoned you, or it's just you guys never got to that point. It's like, how do I go from this to that? How do I level up with you? Because I feel like you're very strong. You have you've set clear boundaries. You don't put up with anyone's shit. You're waiting for the right one. It's like, I'll know when you're the right one because you'll put the fucking effort in. And anything less than that, no. So this person's like, all right, is this relationship for me? Is this relationship message for me? Are you for me? Are you the one for me? I hope so. I want you to be, but I don't know what to do. I'm confused. So there's someone who's confused about leveling up. They could also be trying to figure out their stability, you know, like just within themselves, or, you know, financially, like I want to be stable on my own kind of thing. How do I attain this? Then we have the Sun. Well, there's a message of good news. With the messenger of fire, that's usually a message of good news. Somebody could have done a ritual just for some of you, or you're going to. This feels like a celebration. And this is clarity. There's a message of good news, and it's going to make someone really happy. So whatever this information is that's coming in, it's going to clear up this confusion, because this is clarity. This is clearing up what you were once going, what the shit about, or what somebody else was going, what the shit about. Yeah, somebody wants to say something to you, but even if you don't talk directly to this person, it could be spiritual communication or through a personal reading, general reading, whatever. Someone's getting information, and it's good news. It's going to provide clarity. It's going to clear up all this confusion. I just heard I love you. So someone oh, well, here's the Ace of Water. So this person loves you. This Queen of Earth loves you, or you love the Queen of Earth. One or the other. It doesn't matter. Male, female, doesn't matter. And for some reason, I'm seeing this two ways. I feel like there are some females out there who are vibing in this energy, and you're very strong. You stand in your power, you know what you want, you're driven, you're staying grounded, so you're not getting lost in thought, and just like, you're not floating off of earth, basically. Even if you bounce around, you're still down on earth. But there's also a man who's in his feminine energy, and he wasn't before. So if there's a man in this situation who wasn't very nurturing, they weren't very loving, they didn't really show much affection, they're just kind of like, they're very practical, they're getting in their feelings. This person could already be a father, or they want to be. I feel like they already are. Could be your father, but this feels more like this person has kids, especially if we're talking about the masculine side of this, the man side. There's someone who's like, all right, I'm feeling this. I'm going to let the love in. I'm going to let the love in. So there's a man who's going to let the love in. They're going to get to loving. I want to get to loving you. Yeah. It's taking a chance with their Empress. Somebody wants to take a risk on a relationship, or just connecting with someone. Because we're two peas in a pod, baby. I don't know. That's just what I wanted to say for some reason. We're two peas in a pod. This is that starting over energy. That's what I said. That's what I wrote down. Not for nothing. Starting something over. Some of you for work, too. It could be something that you love doing. Like maybe you have to go back to the drawing board because something didn't go according to plan. It didn't work out properly. Like, I put all this time, energy, and effort into doing this project, and I love doing it. I enjoy doing it, but it's not panning out. Like, what the hell? I thought it was going to. Maybe a reading said that that something that you were working on or working towards was going to be fruitful, and it hasn't been, and it's almost like, well, fuck you, you suck. You're like, you told me this, why isn't it happening? Why don't I have this stability? Why isn't it happening? Because something wasn't done right. And sometimes you do have to go back to the drawing board and start fresh. Do you know how many times before I really found myself and how I read, how it's most comfortably, how it's most comfortable for me, where messages flow through very easily. I can't read like other people. I am uniquely myself, and I get messages, in the way that I get them. And there are other people that are like that too, especially if you're an intuitive reader. But when it comes to spirituality and stuff. But I used to try to be like other people because I knew that's what people liked, and I would get the messages out, but it never felt right. Like, it felt forced to me. And I mean, I would have spikes in views and stuff, but it wasn't why I was doing what I was doing, because I didn't want to sit there and just read about love and relationships and stupid karma. I was going to say stupid karmics. We're all a karmic in someone's situation in life, so they're not really stupid. They bring lessons our way. Some of them can be really nasty, so I guess that's where the stupid ones are. But regardless, doesn't matter about that. I didn't want to just sit there and read about that and keep people stuck in these karmic loops and cycles where they're always pining and waiting for someone. I want to deliver messages that, if you need to hear something like that, yeah, it'll come out. If there's a problem, it'll come out. But the messages that I my intention behind these messages for everyone is to help you guys, is to help you get out of crap situations, to see the positive in life, to move forward in a positive way. It's to help you and to give you information on what's currently going on and what's upcoming for you if you stay on the path that you're on. If you veer off, it's going to change. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe sometimes you do need to veer off a path because it's not good. That's where warnings come in. But anyways, that's what I want to do, because it helps people. It doesn't keep them stuck. It gets them out of the rut. And that's where these messages come in. That flashed, whether you could see it or not, it did. So anyways, I don't know why I said it like that, but all right, so give me a little bit more on this 7 of water. And 4. Yeah, someone was stuck and they were confused. They didn't know what to do. But you know, sometimes we either put ourselves in this hangman position. Someone was stuck because of some bullshit. They're very burdened. I don't know. Love is hard work. I feel like someone was stuck because someone's a cheater, a liar, pants on fire. I don't know, because for someone, I feel like there's, whoever this is going to resonate with, whoever's in the stuck energy where they're keeping themselves stuck, because this person sees, they know. Whoever this is, they could act all confused, like, I think it's this, but I'm not really sure. They fucking know. They know that their partner's cheating on them. So if you're currently partnered and you're feeling that way, questioning it, like you feel it, but you have no concrete evidence, you're just like, I don't know, something feels off. I know this bitch is cheating on me, kind of thing. Male, female, doesn't matter. You're not wrong. You're not fucking wrong when it comes to that. Especially if you're currently partnered. And it feels like there is someone here who is just keeping themselves in hangman position, thinking, just hanging out, like staying stuck in a relationship, because they don't know what to do. They don't know how to move out of this. They don't know what to say. I don't want to be wrong, kind of energy. Well, proper communication needs to happen in that situation, but this person's well aware. And yes, you are right. Your feelings are correct. I'm going to validate your feelings. So anyways, because this person probably doesn't validate your feelings if you're in a relationship. But if this is a past situation, someone was stuck on a past person who fucked them over. Basically, it's like, you already know what this person's capable of. You already know what they did to you. They're gonna do it again if you stick around. If you stay in that partnership or you go backwards, they'll do it again. Because guess what? They're going to know that they can cross that line with you because they already did, and you're like, it's okay. So that's going on for someone. All right, messenger of fire. My coffee's sweating like crazy. It kind of looks like a magnifying glass. Oh, it looks like an asteroid now. Wasn't seeing it that way. Well, prepare for impact, because I kind of feel like Armageddon might be heading someone's way. Armageddon's heading someone's way. Oh, well, there's spiritual messages. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you want to talk to this Queen of Cups. This is just, no matter what your sun sign is, it's someone who's very loving, caring, nurturing, intuitive. This person could do a lot of scrying, or they're very intuitive. They pick up on a lot of spiritual messages. They listen to themselves. This person is extremely intelligent, and they're telling the truth, whoever they are, or you're telling the truth if this is you. But I kind of feel like you're delivering a message to someone online. But your back is turned to this Page of Swords, so whatever information you're delivering to someone, you're not saying it directly to them. They're going to come across it in some sort of way, and they're going to get the information they need without you without you directly saying it to them, because whoever that is paying attention to you for whatever reason, whether you're a healer or not. This could just be advice, like when you post inspirational memes, or you write something that's inspirational or whatever. This person could get a lot of information from something like that, or you're a reader or something, whatever it is. This person's paying attention, and they're gaining clarity because of it. And they might fly. Someone might want to fly, or they flew away. This person isn't talking to you right now. They're trying to be smart with what they say. This person doesn't want to rush in and just be like, "Oh, I love you," because they don't want to. They don't want it to seem all love bomby and weird and out of place and whatever. This person has feelings for you, but they're taking a practical approach. They're definitely thinking things through. So if anyone comes in who's significant to you, who hasn't like screwed you over, because I feel like this is not somebody who you've dated and whatever and has screwed you over. It's not that. This person is heavily, they're intelligent and they're being smart about this. This person also doesn't like to talk about their feelings, but I feel like they want to change that around. Yeah, they want to change that around. This person might take a passionate approach, or they did in the past. I just heard I didn't think things through when I said certain things. So there's someone here that you could have had, you know, a heated conversation with, and whether you enjoyed it, they enjoyed it, you both enjoyed it, they weren't thinking things through at the time. I mean, alcohol could have been involved, but regardless of that, it's just somebody just spoke very passionately to another person. It could be like phone sex type shit, you know, even if you type it out, say it, whatever, video it, whatever. Yeah, somebody wasn't thinking things through when they said something passionate. I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't have done that, whatever that is. I shouldn't have done that. That happened in the past. Yeah, it's not like we kept doing it. It was just one time. It was just one time. Okay. Maybe someone's gonna say, is someone gonna come clean on the internet? Or are they gonna move towards someone? There could be distance between you and someone or whatever, but I feel like I'm on the phone again. You know, this isn't like a real heartbreaking conversation or anything. This seems weird because I really feel like I'm on the phone right now, like I'm talking to somebody else. I don't know. This doesn't feel like it's gonna break someone's heart, but it might upset someone. It might piss them off a bit. Like, you know, why'd you fucking do that? Like, what was this even about? I wasn't thinking. Like, I wasn't thinking. I was in a bad place, and, you know, I was turned on, kind of thing. Like, that's kind of what that feels like. So someone might have done something, said something without thinking things through. Yeah, and they don't really know what to do because of it. Like now I don't know what to do here. Alright, so what's up with the Two of Water and the Fool? So it's kind of like an apology, and it almost sounds like a man saying it to another man. Like, dude, I'm sorry. You know, I know you like so-and-so, but yeah, the sun, there's the clarity. I know you like so-and-so, but, you know, I just, sorry, I never should have done that. Like, I don't know, it's something like that. Yeah, somebody crossed the line. And I don't feel like they really crossed it with you or with a feminine. They crossed it with a man, like their best friend, their brother, their cousin, I don't know, someone's cousin could have fucked somebody. But regardless, somebody, it's not just that. It's like someone that you would be like, of all people, you know that there's no one else that I can fucking trust in this whole damn world, and you did that? Like, what? Like, that's kind of what it feels like. Like, you did that? And, yeah, because somebody was thinking with their tickets. I'm just saying, like, you know, they probably had it right in their hand, like, oh, yeah. But anyway, I don't know why I said it like that. Anyways, oh, yeah. Yeah. Somebody is worried about the truth coming out. They're worried about saying something because they don't want somebody to be mad at them. I don't really feel like this is going to turn into a big blowout. I don't feel like whoever this person is that's going to bring this clarity in, this information, I don't feel like they're going to chew you a new asshole. I do feel like, you know, the conversation might not be that pleasant, but I don't feel like it's going to be like, meh, 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 like that. It's going to be like, you know, it's going to be mature. Like, agree to disagree kind of thing. Because it's like, I don't want to fight with you. I don't want discord with you. I don't want problems, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry I fucking did that. Sorry I said that. That's what that feels like. It's burning again. It has something to do with the Eye of Ra, which is vengeance. Maybe somebody's worried about vengeance, like retaliation, when the truth comes out. And that could be why they're sitting on the truth. Yeah, they're really worried. I'm going to see more on, like, what that conflict is. Let's see. Is it going to turn into a blowout? It could. It depends on who the hell did what and what kind of mood they're in. So make sure that y'all aren't, like, tipsy when you have this conversation. If you're the one having it, be level-headed. I just heard, I feel like everyone's against me. They always fuck shit up for me. So this person might not screw shit up for themselves. They feel like other people interfere in their life a lot. Like, you know, this would have been fine if you would have just shut your face. Yeah, whatever this is, it's painful. This person's going to be upset. Like, yeah, that hurt. That hurt. Because they're going to feel like everyone's out to get them. Yeah, it has something to do with the past. There's past pain here. This has already happened. I don't know if the conflict has already happened. The conflict hasn't happened yet. But the pain, whatever is going to create this, the pain of the past, is coming up. It's almost like when you have that nauseous feeling, you're like, I'm going to puke, I'm going to puke. And you're like, no, I'm not, I'm good. Well, eventually it's going to come up because the feeling just intensifies. That's what's coming in here. Something's coming up. I don't know why I compared it to vomit, but could be verbal diarrhea. Oops, coming out. Sorry, gotta say it. Yep, that could be what causes conflict. Because somebody can't stop thinking about it and they don't want to deal with it anymore. There could be fire sign energy in here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone just, they had the hots for you. Because I feel like I'm talking to her about someone who's very attractive, or these people, these people find you attractive. So it has something to do with that. Like, there's multiple people. If there's at least two, especially if I'm talking to a feminine or about a feminine, there's at least two dudes, or masculines if it's same sex, but it feels, I don't know, it's just got the manly energy. There's two dudes, I'll just leave it that way, put it where it fits, who want to brown chicken, brown cow with you. Just saying. Like, they both are turned on by you. One actually cares. Like, they want more than just that, but there's passion. And the other one is like, I want to tap that ass. Someone wants to tap it. It's like, I wish that ass was on taps and I'd drink it up all day. I don't know why I said it like that either. There's a lot of weird puns in here. So anyways, yeah, it's the pain of the past. Something's already happened. Yeah, it's the pain of the past. Well, clarity's coming in on some bullshit someone pulled, and that's probably where this disagreement's coming in. For some of you, it's just going to be blah, 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 but not F you, F you. And for others, it's going to be, someone's going to get really pissed. It just depends on who did what and the severity of their actions. So that's the daily energy, whether it resonates with you or not. A marriage will take place either romantic or business. I never understood that, or in business. How can you be married to your business? Well, you can be if you're single, just saying. It's something that you're devoted to, that you're committed to. So there's a commitment here. Seek out information that will help you regarding a commitment. Don't fall for temptation. Don't let someone dangle a carrot in your fucking face. May could be significant. For some reason, Mother's Day is popping up. I don't know if it has to do with the mother of your children. You are a mother, or Mother's Day is significant. Or it has to do with someone's baby mama. Like the mother of your children, the mother of their children. It's all about divine timing. It's only a matter of time for this to come out. Yeah. Alright, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. I will do the air sign reading next. Yeah. You know what's weird? It's last night. I don't know what it means. Maybe it means something to some of you because it makes no fucking sense to me. I literally was like, it was like I was in ballet class, but I didn't feel like I was like a little toddler or anything. Like, it felt like I was, you know, like the adult ballet dancers, a ballerina, and I was practicing. I was like literally holding on to the windowsill like it was one of those bars, and I'm like doing all this, and it was weird. I'm like, why am I practicing ballet? Because if you think about it, ballet is extremely disciplined. You have to be disciplined, and you practice, practice, practice. So someone's practicing a lot, and they're very disciplined in whatever they're doing. Like, this, there's a right way to do things and a wrong way. Because you don't want it to be all chaotic. You want it to go with the flow. So someone's trying to do things the right way. That could be what that is. But ballet significant. I kept doing it, and I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? What is it? And then all of a sudden, and I do weird stuff. I'm sure people, I don't know. It's going to take someone special to love my ass. I'm just saying. Because, yeah, and I'm not, everyone's kind of crazy. But anyways, I started, like, I was going to start running and jumping, like, in dirty dancing. Because at first I was, like, doing this dirty dance move. And then I went to do that, and I was like, dirty dancing. And I was like, the movie, is someone watching that? But then all of a sudden I heard in my head, nobody puts a baby in the corner. But she stands up for herself because aren't her parents kind of like shitty in that movie? Like, they're very overprotective. And it's like they don't want her to interact with that dude. Yeah, so there were people around that probably didn't want you to interact with somebody that you were interested in or that you wanted to be with, because that person's bad news or they don't have money or whatever the fucking reason is. And she's just like, I don't care what you want. I don't care what you think. I want to dance with him. So whatever that means to you. But Hungry Eyes is popping in my head too. Now I'm going to have to listen to that one too. But anyways, I love you guys and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.